Turn on that heated seat. What the? Stupid thing. What? Come on! Turn on! What do you mean I didn't pay the monthly subscription? What do you mean? Just turn on! Come on! No! Okay, you guys, whoa. I know, all these people are making reactions to BMW's decision to do this like monthly subscription for different options, including heated seats and heating steering wheels. So from what I have learned, if you spec the car brand new with the heated seats, then you will not be charged a monthly fee. So I'm building a car right now. Look at this beautiful M240 Xi. And if I select this premium package, I click confirm changes for a mere $27.50, then I will have all of the heated elements in the car. Now, all of these new cars, they have these functions that are built in through the hardware in the car. So if someone doesn't spec it and they want to add it later, well, that's when the subscription fee would kick in if you wanted to add it down the line. Cool and not cool. They're gonna make a killing after all of these cars get resold, right? Because whoever gets the car after the person who spec'd it out in the beginning, the person's choice who originally spec'd out the car and bought the car, I don't think that that's just gonna roll over to the next person. I think the next person that buys the car as it is used is going to have to pay that monthly subscription fee if they want to have the heated elements in the car, which is very sneaky, BMW. I saw what you did there. Pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Same deal with any car that's coming off of a lease that was originally spec'd with the hardware or the functionality of having all these heated elements. And there's some other things that they're gonna be using for subscription basis as well, like cameras on front can record and stuff like that. There's probably way more. But from what I understand, this isn't in the US yet, or hasn't hit the US yet. I don't know what is true and what is not true. I saw a lot of like conflicting reports of, you know, who is actually already paying for this and if it's even going to come to the US, and if it does, when. But obviously BMW has been very hush-hush, quiet about it for obvious reasons, because they don't want to have to tell people that, hey, we're gonna start charging you monthly if you want your ass or hands heated in the car. So kind of weird, right? We're like moving in this direction from used cars that we would just buy. If I bought the car with those functions, then it would carry over to my ownership. I wouldn't have to worry about turning it back on with a subscription fee. We're seeing this more and more where BMW is controlling more of the cars with ECUs and DMEs and unlocks and stuff like that are happening in the tuning communities. Obviously there's like femto workarounds and things like that, and I'm sure that people are gonna be able to crack these DMEs and ECUs to add these functions, like to make them functional. But for your average Joe Schmo, I mean, like, they're not gonna know how to do this, and they're not gonna even care to want to do that. They're just gonna pay. Oh my God, I just want the function. What do I have to do to get it? I just think it's kind of tragic that the car industry, we're all moving in that direction where everything is electric. I believe Tesla already does some subscription stuff like this, but this is where it's headed. And oh man, I just don't like it. I don't like it. If I bought the car with certain specs on it, like, just give me those. Like, that's why I bought the car, because I wanted it with that. Imagine you bought like an E92 that was like a comp, and then the thing pops up on the iDrive and it's like, you want that comp pack? So you gotta pay per month $1,200. Your wheels are gone, your exhaust is gone, all the things that you bought the comp. Obviously that's just me being ridiculous, but where's the end? Like, where is the end in sight? Sure, we'll start with heated seats or heated steering wheel, but what's next? Is BMW gonna remove the engine and then you have to pay a little more per month to like have the engine in the car? You know what I mean? Obviously that's dramatic, but you guys get my point. It's a slippery slope when things like this start happening. I personally don't think it's a good move for BMW. However, it doesn't surprise me. I think it's just gonna make a lot of these older cars more desirable. I'm telling you, man, like the F-Series cars were like the last good ones. And now everything is just gonna be all futuristic, and they're gonna be coding all this stuff in, and you can't have your you know, premium packages anymore without paying a little more. So yeah, I guess this affects, you know, like used cars that will be coming off of lease, like G Series and whatnot, that already have the hardware installed in them whenever BMW decides to unroll this. So that's really the story. You can still buy the car as like the first owner from the factory with the premium package that you want with all your heated seats and stuff. But the person who buys the car after you, I don't think they're gonna get the same functionality. And if you go to the dealership and you buy something used, I don't know. There's still a lot of questions as to how they are going to decide to really do this. I guess it can go a couple of different ways, but yeah, I mean, wow. I never thought we would see the days where you had to pay extra per month to get heated seats. And I think it's like $18 or something. You know, it's like not a lot, but still it's a little bit, and that stuff adds up. Everything is going monthly. Everyone wants to dip their hands in your pockets every single month and get that recurring charge. You see it across the board, and you start to feel like you don't have that premium model without paying every month. Think about how much money they've probably been like leaving on the table with used cars that, you know, people don't have to pay. Like, obviously stuff like this is not going to be affecting, you know, like the F series or F model cars. I fucking hope not. You know, I mean, imagine like you find a car at the dealership, you find this M340 and you're like, oh my God, I love it. I want to get it. It's the specs, everything that I want. And then they're like, okay, well, it has the hardware, but like if you want that, we're gonna charge you every month for that, just your heated seats or your like premium functions. It's like so whack. And I just feel like if they start here with like heated seats or like heated steering wheels, it's gonna go to like your navigation, it's gonna go to your adaptive suspension, your adaptive lighting. It's going to be this trickle effect. They're going to start implementing these subscription charges to like everything in the car, because eventually everything in the car will be electric, you know? So they'll be able to do it, and not only will they be able to do it by going to the dealership and locking it in, but they'll do it remotely. Like you'll be at home and you'll just walk out one morning if you didn't pay your bill. Like that functionality no longer works in your car. We are seeing the future, it is happening now, and gone are the days when you could just buy. I mean, dude, I'm going backwards. I'm buying all the old cars. I'm gonna F-Series back. F-Series back. I'm not on board. Like I understand it. And I know why we're going in these directions. I know why people are buying them. I know why people prefer them. I know that there's obviously an audience for it, but damn, bro, it does not feel good. Anyways, guys, drop your comments down below and tell me what you think. Are you a fan of the subscription heated seats, BMW's efforts to stick their hands in your pocket every month? Are you a fan of that? If not, comment down below. Tell me what you really think. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.